Hello, my name is Liza, and today I'm going to share with you how I created my shadow box that I've named Santa's Visit. I think it has a vintage feel, and I think that's because of the Santa image that I chose. You'll need one of these houses that were at the Dollar Tree over the summer, and hopefully they'll bring them back. Some scrapbook paper, because you're building a living room, so you'll want some wallpaper. A few of the Dollar Tree Jenga blocks to build the fireplace. Some wood filler, because when you're making your tree, you're going to need to fill in your star. Some of the larger craft sticks. Some garland. This is the garland that I had left over from the tinsel trees that I made over several videos ago. Some wood glue. The ornaments that come 5 to a package, the Christmas tree, of course. To create snow, I was going to originally use this Snow Tex, but it's been dried up, so I tried the Dollar Tree spackle paste. A flower pick so that you can use it for a decoration. And one of the metal Christmas signs that Dollar Tree has out this year. To begin, I used a X-Acto knife and a metal ruler, and I scored down to the center of one of the trees. I scored it until I could snap it in half. It didn't make a clean cut, so I will be using some sandpaper to sand down the uneven edges, and the wood filler is going to be used to put the star back together. So take some hot glue and just add 2 halves to the center of your tree at an angle so that it's 3D Christmas tree. I'm sorry I don't have a picture of it, but here it is, basically what I'm trying to accomplish. And you'll see I painted it gold. The wood filler filled in the star nicely. For the garland, because it's a small tree, I gave my garland piece a haircut to make it thin, and I wrapped it around my tree. And then I found an image in my Cricut, but you can also do this with a Google image. You just need to make several copies, and we're going to paper piece them. A whole body, half a body, an arm, and then with some adhesive foam back squares, I'm going to layer it so that it has a 3-dimensional look to it. I also cut some chipboard from cereal box so that it would be a little more sturdy, but of course if you're using a Google image, don't do that, it's too much cutting. And here's what it looks like on the side so you can see how I layered it. Next, I cut 2 pieces of scrapbook paper to fit inside the house. And then I began to build my fireplace. Basically, it's just 3 Jenga blocks glued together. I use wood glue because, I don't know, I just have it. And then I took some of the large craft sticks and I made a backing for the fireplace. And I attached it to the back of the fireplace and then adhered it to the inside of my house. I put a little ink inside so that you could see the, like the fireplace was used at one time. I also used 4 of the Jenga blocks, and I had the fireplace standing on that so that it was raised a little bit. Then I took more craft sticks and I'm going to build my chimney. I made 2 pieces exactly the same size with the same angle. Then I cut another piece that was the same height as the short side and another piece that was the same height as the long side, and I began to glue them together. If you use a silicone mat and hot glue, You can pull the chimney right off of the mat once the glue is dry. So you just put all 4 pieces together. Of course, you know, the sides that match. You're putting it together like a puzzle. And if there's excess glue, it doesn't really matter because it's a chimney, and once you paint it, it will make it look more realistic anyway. And this is what your chimney will look like. And then you're going to glue it to the top, to the roof of your house. Again, hot glue won't matter because we're going to cover it with snow. I painted the chimney white, and then I used a black Sharpie to make bricks. And then I added the snow text or the spackle to make snow, and I painted my belief sign gold, and I threw it on top of the roof, and I glued in all my pieces. I decorated using the Merry Christmas sign from the truck ornament. The pick, I took part of the I don't know, what are they called? The little pearly things, and I made it a flower for the top of the fireplace. Added some garland to the fireplace. The little sand that's standing next to the fireplace is actually a button that I had in my stash. And that's pretty much it. You can just really use your imagination and make it any way that makes you happy. Oh, look, I must be building a village. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like it, leave a comment, and if you're not already subscribing, please consider doing so. I'll be back again soon with another project. Thank you. Take care.